Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've recorded this video. I wanted to record so many times. Like, I feel like my family has probably put like some sort of spell for me never to chat about them again, because the amount of times. But the only reason why I've recorded so many times was because like my mouth, I was saying some things that like maybe I should like not say, but I don't come from a nice family, like I'll be honest with you, so there's really nothing nice to say. I wish I could say some things that are nice, but if you want to help me find them, be my guest, because there's nothing. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys like how I went to war with my family by myself, and the betrayal was deep. Okay, like there was some relatives, cousins, family, friends, long distance relatives who decided to stay quiet because they didn't want to get involved. But I swear family is supposed to like protect you when you're vulnerable. I swear family is supposed to be by your side. Yeah, there's a lot of definitions that fits into the proper word family that these people don't know how to even demonstrate and put into practice. Yeah, okay. Shout out to the girl that saw at the airport that was doing a little security check at work, and like she noticed like it was me in it, and she watches my YouTube channel. Honestly, like that really made my day, because I can't lie, I've been going through like a whole like, do people even watch me, like, you know, but that really made me so happy. Like it just like, I don't know, like I was literally smiling. And yeah, she asked me where I was going. I said Uganda, baby girl, if you don't know why, me gonna tell you why on this video. So if you guys watched this video that I recorded like 6-7 months ago, where I was talking about dad's side versus mum's side, where I was speaking about how my family treated me like when my dad died and how they've always treated me. So when I get nails, I like to show them off like this. Yeah, so the main thing was them not giving me my house. I feel like if certain aunties were the caretakers of the house, communication should have been there. Oh, Helen, you're 18 plus now. Yeah, like here's the house that your dad left you. We've been looking after it. Like, you know, we think you're capable enough to take care of the house. Blah, 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 blah. No, they didn't tell me anything. Matter of fact, I didn't see the will until I started exposing them, which was literally a couple months ago. My dad died 10 years ago. Like there's so many things that should have been communicated to me. And anyways, long story short, I went to Uganda in May. Okay, well, we're in May now. I went to Uganda. I planned this, like when I posted them and I was exposing them, everyone was airing me, because I was literally harassing my aunties on WhatsApp, trying to get their attention. Like, okay, the house, like you guys wouldn't like it if your children were to be treated like this. Do you get it? The same kids that want to keep quiet and they don't want to get involved, those ones, yeah. You lot aren't saying nothing now, but if it was to happen to you, you wouldn't like that feeling. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. So because this is deep, I'm so sorry. Like, what? This is how my family wants to move. And then on top of that, people who are considered siblings, relatives, friends of friends, cousins, you name it, everyone wanted to keep quiet because everyone is shook, or they don't want stress, they don't want to get involved. No, I'm not asking for people to pick sides, bro. But if your parents are involved and you lot consider me as your family, you don't want the tea, you want the ins and outs of things, but you lot can't even hold your parents accountable. These times you lot are sitting there as a happy family, eating food, eating dinner. But these times your cousin is stressing, emotionally stressed, depressed, sad as fuck, like pretty much been depressed since dad died. And I've known what's been going on behind the scenes, but you lot don't want to be like, Mom, what's going on? Like, where's Helen's house? Like, no, this is not right, you know, Mom, this is not right. Not like Mom was going, no, hold your parents accountable. Yeah? That would be nice. But everyone is Everyone's actually a coward. Everyone's scared. This whole I ain't trying to get involved and this family drama and this, because I've been told it's just family drama. Me losing my dad is not drama. Me not getting my house is not drama. Like, me going through what I go through with the aunties is not drama, because I will really show you what the drama side of it is, since you lot don't know how these aunties, your parents, treat me behind the scenes. Yeah, since everyone thinks it's family drama and they want to know. No. There's nothing. This is literally my life, you know. This is my... I'm gonna show you what that means. Yeah, okay. Because this energy, this hype that I have now, oh, I really wish I could have shown it to these people when I actually met them to give me my house. But everyone was acting very calm that day, you know. I'm gonna look like a big bad wolf out of nowhere and start attacking people. I don't have time for that. You just give me my house. Cool. So they were airing me. The aunties were airing me on WhatsApp. I called them on WhatsApp. I called one of them who's, you know, has a sweet tone. Everyone knows, like, she's calm, but I promise you, deep down, like, because I know things behind the scenes, like this whole, like, hello? I wants to know if you have a fan. I don't have it. The amount of times I tried to record, there's always something. I can never record when there's no interruptions. Anyways, as I was saying, upon the blood clot. So I'm a bit annoyed because I don't know if you can understand. I tried to record this video so many times and everyone knows I'm recording. And they still come and knock upon the door. Anyways, as I was saying. So, they were airing me, called the auntie. Oh, Helen, you can come and get the house. Like, you can come and get the house. You could even sell it. You could do whatever you want with the house. We were always going to give you the house. We was always going to give it to you. But you never, whenever you come to Ghana, you never come and see us. You never. That never was literally 2022 when I last went. I went 2025 recently. The before then was 2022. Now, I went to 2022 in Uganda to sort out my period problems because everyone in the fam knows I have period problems where I tend to bleed, okay, up to a month or two. Bitch, I literally booked that flight last minute so I can go and get herbal treatments. So I was even meant to meet like my brother, one of my brother, and some other family members, but I was like, not gonna lie, because and I'll be real, like even my brother, let me not even get them involved, but we don't like to stay at family members. You know the ones you go to family members' houses and you sleep there. We don't have time for that. And I'm not trying to make a mess on people's bed because I've done that, been there, especially when it's family. I ain't got time for it. So I was like, I'm not coming. But 2017, I was there. 2016, I was there. 2014, I was there. There's no one time I come to Uganda and I don't go there. So this whole, they were never there. After Dad died, I was there just that one 2022. So stop using that as an excuse, because they use it as an excuse when they're passing me the house. Sorry. So I called another auntie. Helen, come and get the house. I said, wow, like, baby's is a bit, like, she's a bit on, do you know what I mean? Like, she's a bit like, because usually she's very excited to talk to me on the phone, you know, or see me. Helen, come and get the house. Oh, auntie, what about, because I was going to ask her, what about the money? Like, it's been 10 years since Dad died. The house you've been the money you've been collecting from my house, where is the money? I was about to ask her that, and she knew I was going to ask her, Helen, come and get the house. Like, come and get your things. I said, okay. Because I exposed you lot on YouTube. Now you lot are telling me to come and get the house. They said that like as if they knew I wasn't going to come all the way to Uganda and get the house. I was speaking to one person who knows the family very well. And she's like, yeah, they're saying that because they know you're not going to come and get the house. They know you're not going to come all the way to Uganda and get the house. Honey boo boo. You know when I heard that? Something in my heart just like, bitch. Hold on, like, who's side? I'm not asking for sides in it, but like, first of all, you're quiet. No one's coming to my defense. I'm telling you the tea, and then you're even saying negative stuff. Oh, so you're part of the people that I got to prove wrong. This is long. Because when I went to Uganda and everyone was confused, why didn't you tell me? I didn't know. You're literally one of them. You guys, you need to be careful who you trust. I'm talking like as if I'm perfect. I am not perfect, okay, dude? Cool. That was all December times. I was like to my mom, like, I can't lie. I don't like how these are airing me. And I don't like how she just told me to come and get the house, because where do we go from here? I need to go to Uganda. My mom's like, okay, yeah, we can plan all of us to go in August. babes, you know I have a life out of this. Like, I need to move on. So I was like, not gonna lie, August is too far. But she was like, you know what? Let's just see how certain things, because there's certain things she had to confirm first before we even make the dates. So it comes to like February and she's like, me can't come. And I said, well, then I have to go by myself. And I was like, May is literally the closest time I can go when it comes to even getting all the money, because we all know you have to plan your ticket and your expenses and your funds when you're going to Uganda. Time. If you're trying to go in December, book that ticket in January. Yeah, beginning of the year. If you're trying to go end of the year, I'm so sorry. To go last minute, the ticket is pricey. So I was like, I just got to do it. Like, I booked that ticket for May in February. So I haven't told anyone. I'm still talking to my relatives, still talking to people, like as if nothing. You know, kind of let the situation die down a little bit, because when I brought it up, there was tension there. You know, posted the video, my relatives, the closest ones that I consider siblings, my cousins, were just asking their own questions, and things was just getting a bit long because they don't know what I deal with and they don't know the side of their parents I see. Because it's not a cute one. It's not a cute side. It's not a cute one because they're already not cute, and then to receive that energy is not cute. So just imagine the combination. It's horrific. You'd be scared, you know? So, Helen. Sorry. Because what? Like, why is my mouth so like... Anyways, so March, mind you, I already booked the ticket in February for May. March, my auntie calls me randomly whilst I'm waiting to collect Goodwood from my sneaky link. She's calling me like, yeah, she's calling me, oh, Helen, like, if there's any way you could just come even for like a few days or a week and just get this house, bro. You can literally do anything you want. You can sell it. You can do this. You can do that. You can do this. Like, just come and get the house because my powers is ending, is what she literally said. When she said her powers is ending, I genuinely wanted to laugh, because what do you mean your powers is ending? I was so confused. You're not a Power Ranger. I was so like, what do you mean by your powers is ending? You know, obviously it made sense because, you know, again, like, these are older, innit? So there's things that they can't really latch onto like the way they used to before. And, you know, like, the way like family has explained it to me, like, out of all like the siblings and the sisters, there's always that one person people step over. Do you get? So I think it was just a thing of like, I can't really, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't really do the things that I can because, you know, do you know what I mean? My time, my powers, I kind of get it now that you know, it was explained. But when I heard it, I was like, well, then charge it up. Like, what? Like, what do you mean your powers is ending? Charge that, you know? And I was like, oh, like, you know, I'll let you know, like, you know, I'm still on probation. I'm still at work. Like, I'm still new. I don't want to just up and leave. So I'll let you know. These times I already done booked my ticket for May, was it May the 6th or something, bruv? Like, are you dumb? And this was in March. Cool. Sorry. So, got to May now. I haven't told her, you know, I haven't given the update. I went for 2 weeks. I never, when I go there, I never tell them how long I'm there for. I'm so sorry, because I don't want to be there anyways. Like, the energy is even worse when I go back home, because I can really feel that energy of they don't like me. Like, they don't rate me like that. Chill. Calm down. Know your place. I like you've been here before. So, I went there for 2 weeks, and the plan was to tell them literally that 1 week I had left, I'm literally here for a week. Do you get it? So that first week I was running errands, sorting out my papers, sorting out my ID, my bank, like everything I needed before I stepped into that position of being a landlord. The landlord that I was already a landlord, by the way. So that first week, now my mum, shout out to my mum, because she had us running up and down, even though she couldn't be there with us. Like, I was with my auntie, her youngest sister, and my uncle, my mum's brother. And then when it actually, like, when we went to the meeting and stuff to get my house, there was 2 of my mum's, like, brothers in it. So, yeah. So I was with my mum's side, as always. And then my mum was sending us about, telling us what to do, like, what Helen needs to do, like, you know, and this and this and this. I ended up telling my aunties, like, a bit earlier that I'm in Uganda, but I literally just made it work and said I'm literally here for a week. Even though I had like a couple more extra days. Man even went clubbing. Are you dumb? Cool. They're like, oh, you're here. Like, okay, cool. Let me just talk to this auntie and like, I'll get back to you. Obviously, we rearranged some like, because I can't lie, I lost a bit of money at the airport in it. So I was like, great. Like, there shouldn't be any problem with me asking if I can have a couple, because I had cash in it and I lost it. There shouldn't be a problem with me asking if they can give me some cash from my house. Okay, that's being rented. They give it to me. Okay, they give it to me. So then I arranged on Monday that last long week I had to go to my dad's village. I don't like going to my dad's village because obviously like that's where his grave is, that's where the funeral happened. I'm not trying to be reminded, and I didn't go last year. I didn't go the last time I went to Ghana, which was 2022. So I arranged to go to their village to see dad's grave. And then Tuesday, meet up with my aunties. Now, when my auntie called me back, she was like, okay, cool, we're going to meet up on Tuesday and you're going to see all of us. And I'm like, why the hell do I have to see the 3 Power Rangers? I don't understand. Like, why do I have to see all of you lot? Like, I don't get it. Like, now this is where it gets techie, because are you guys going to manipulate me? Are you guys going to ask me why I need the house? Are you guys going to interrogate me? You guys are going to tell me I'm not responsible enough to get the house? Like, because I know how they like, I was literally like starting to move like, oh my God, like what's going to happen now? Because I don't have time for this. And during that weekend before I went to go and do all of that, it was a Sunday. I went to go see one of my cousins. I love you guys, but I don't, because what the fuck? I would have expected so much better from family, especially the cousins. What the actual fuck? I promise you, this is what I literally wanted to say in you lot's face, but I know damn well I don't plan on seeing people. I don't plan on seeing family, especially from dad's side. I don't plan on seeing them. Do you know what I mean? So it was a thing of like, take what they're saying and move the fuck on. Like you're an adult now. Like no one's forcing you. Like my dad used to ask my mum and beg her to like force me into the family. When Helen comes to Uganda, can you take her to my sisters? Can you do this? He's not here, so I don't have to do all of that. So when I met my cousin in that, mind you, my cousins, mums, the aunties, do you know what I mean? I'm the one that's like involved, like they're involved in it. Like I'm the one that's communicating with them about the house. So when I went my cousin at his yard and like we're talking, everyone knows why I'm here. Yeah, he's trying to get the tea. He's trying to know my side. He's trying to know, bro, like how are you here? Like what's going on? What's your plan? Obviously, he's going to report it back to his mum, innit? So I have to be careful of what I'm saying, you know? And he was trying to check my temperature, like, I remember he asked me this question and it rubbed me off the wrong way, you know. Do you have the same energy? Like, are you standing on what you're standing on? Like, do you have that energy that you had in your video where you was exposing them? And I remember just saying that, like, what do you want me to do, huh? In my Africa, do you want me to come here? First of all, was that a threat? Like, I couldn't even trust him when he asked me that. Big man thing, I couldn't. So he was just like, yeah, like, you mean 3 of them, man, they're gonna try something, because we know how like these aunties are, like just giving me advice, but then at the same time it's giving like do you know what I mean, on my mum's side, which there's no issue with. They're obviously, these kids are going to be biased towards their parents, but are you holding them accountable? Because these kids will come to me, or like if I'm expressing that, oh, you already know how like our mums are like you already know what they're like, you already know what the family's like, you're giving me advice, but all these things you're saying to me, are you holding them accountable? Are you telling them, listen, this is wrong? Like, this is family, this is our sis, okay? Our uncle would not like how Helen is being treated. You lot as sisters, as a family, should be doing your best when it comes to her, when it comes to her getting what she's rightfully earned. Like, I don't understand why, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not asking for too much. I'm not asking you to now come and be picking sides, bro. But if you're going to privately confront your parents, make sure you're doing it proper, because it's not giving that. So I left that house, my cousin's place, feeling like, raw, like, I can't fuck with none of you lot. You man are the ops, because what? Like, My intuition does not lie. So when I left that place, I was not feeling cute. Like, I was not feeling cute. I was like, why the hell did I even come in the first place? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's always, why? Who even, like, why? Like, why? Anyways, my aunties called me on the last minute thing. Actually, don't meet us on Tuesday. The same day you're going to our village, just come and meet us in that evening. I said, okay, cool. So I went to my dad's village. Now, when I went to my dad's village and I saw his grave and that, I'm not gonna lie, it was a warm, I felt warm. I felt warmth. I didn't want to be there though. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be there, but I didn't want to be there. And I felt like I was on a mission, like some undercover stuff. Honestly, like, I don't know why this dude, like, honestly, bruv, honestly, like, why did you even have me? This is the questions I've been thinking, like, why was I put on this earth? Or why didn't someone born me into another family? Because what the hell is this? Like, what is this? Anyways, I wrote how I felt that day when I went to go see him upon the grave, but I just don't know if I'm feeling like that now. It was just like, okay, I'm at my dad's place. It's very peaceful there, very nice. But I think because my uncle who takes care of the village, mind you, he knew I was coming, but that guy up and left. I don't know if he was running away from me, because even when I arrived and I left, he didn't call me or anything. Yeah. Anyways, so I don't know if it's because I felt that warmth, because none of his family, none of my dad's family were there. It was literally just me, basically. Obviously, like, there were people there, but that was like my uncle's wife, innit? Like, so I was like, oh, like, finally alone time. Do you know what I mean? So then we went to go see my aunties. We met in town. We met in the city somewhere where the house is located in. Met them now. I greet them, kneel on the floor, do all of that stuff. Mind you, I'm listening to what my cousins have told me. Yeah, Helen, just be respectful. Just be respectful. And it's true, because if these lot aren't coming on a her and like, why did you post us? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And they come and they're acting fake like they did, then I have to act fake. But I really, really wish they told me and asked me and questioned me and interrogated me, so I can also say what I wanted to say. The questions that I wanted to ask, because the questions I really wanted to ask was, why didn't you give it to me? You lot are wicked. Where's the money? Have you not been eating it? Duh, clearly, obviously, we all know that. But instead, I have to be asking, is anyone there renting? And all of this stuff that I'm not saying I don't care about, but like, do you know what I mean? I want to know the real nitty gritty of things. Cool. So I'm greeting them like, hi guys, hi. I'm greeting them, and the energy was so off. Like, two of them were fine, but there was this one auntie in particular. I said, Rasclat, you really don't want to give me the house, sir? You, because she was not happy to see me. She was not. Okay, you lot need to understand, they're doing this out of shame. And my thing is crazy, like, shame. That video got like 1,000 views. I could have got, like, I've got videos that done way more views. So I don't know if it's because it's in the community, the Ugandan community, that's why they're feeling a bit exposed. But mate, like, I could have went ham. Like, I literally was being quite nice in that video. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really get to say everything that I wanted to say. Cool. So they take me and my auntie and my uncles down to the house. They're showing us the house. I might put a clip. I may not. I don't know. Then, mind you, as all of this is happening, I'm not really focused too tough. Do you get it? I'm not really concentrating like that, because I'm just in my head the whole time. I'm thinking, raw. So I had to expose these men on YouTube just to get my house. What? And why the hell am I going through this alone? I didn't ask to be in this family, and I'm pretty sure if they could turn back times and do what they could, they would not want me in this family, because they have shown me that, you know. Showed me the house, and my auntie was like, cool, you know, we're going to give you all the necessary documents that you need for us to give you the house. Obviously, don't take any pictures yet until we hand over the house to you. She showed me, like, she took me inside everywhere, showed us the rooms, 2-bedroom house, showed us the back, showed me the boundaries, the perimeters of exactly what is mine. It's on a family land. So if I do want my own, like, plot of it, like, obviously I have to get a surveyor to come and, you know, do the measurements and do whatever that's mine is mine, so that I become independent. Okay, this thing is long, because I can't lie, when I got there, I was like, I already have in mind what I want to do with this house. But when I was reading the stuff and I was looking at how they show me from here to here is mine, this and this and this, I'm like, okay, I can't lie, like, this is proper, like, this is my inheritance, like, this is what my dad left me, this is what my dad worked hard for. And unfortunately, that I had to get like this, but I'm honoured. Do you know what I mean? Cool. Then my auntie was like, after she showed us and gave us a tour, we're going to meet at some place. We're going to sit down and we're going to give you the papers and all them things there. So we sat down. I'm sitting next to one auntie here. I'm sitting next to one auntie there, and the other auntie is right there. Meanwhile, the auntie that's sitting next to me is doing up. So I'm already, from when I met them, I felt the energy. They don't want to give me that. You know how Africans are when it comes to land and all this stuff. They don't want to give it to you. So that energy was very loud. Very loud. So on top of that, I have to act all sweet and nice. Hence why I was so quiet. I was zoning out, because I was like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I really want to just get up and leave, because it's really not by force, but it is by force. Give me the things that's belong to me. But god damn, fake how I'm faking. Let's all fake properly. I know you can do it because you've done it. But this one was fidgeting with herself. I was like, cool, like, rah, I didn't know it was that deep. You really don't want to give me the house. You know, you really don't want to give me the house, because she was the one that was taking care of most of the responsibilities. My auntie was like, before we get started with this meeting, I believe we're all responsible adults, and I've got people to protect, names to protect, and if I hear my voice anywhere, I'm not gonna like it. So I would ask for you guys not to record. How will I know that you're not recording? Switch off your phones. I was like, oh, swear, innit? Okay, cool. Can you just give me the house? Like, all this big speech, like, just give me the house. Like, give me the house. Whether or not everyone's gonna know you gave me the house out of shame. I ain't got to record shit. So I remember just taking out my phone, because I usually keep my phone in my bra, can I was like, what? Like, it's about to switch off your phone. You ain't got to tell me twice. Put my phone on the table. Bitch, come on, let's get the house, dude. So, cool. Now she's like, this house, we were the caretakers of the house. Cool. You know, this was meant to pay for her brother's school fees. Now, whatever your brother has, or whatever stuff he's got going on in terms of like the will and the land and all that stuff, he's an adult, leave that. Basically, don't involve him, because I was involving him, but it's the truth though. Like, you lot haven't even given him his inheritance, but you're collecting money from it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was literally trying to stand up for my brother too. And she's like, babe, it's not about him, it's about you. We're gonna sort that one out later still. Cool. Anytime Helen will come to Uganda, she was nowhere to be found. Bitch, I was there to be found. That's what pissed me off. Are you really going to use that same excuse? Because if I give you the rundown of the years that I came to see you guys after Dad died, there is no excuses. I literally gave you the excuse why I couldn't come 2022, bro. Okay, so stop. So in my head, I'm like, is she really saying that? Just say you don't want to give me the house. Anyways, we all know, everyone knows, innit? No one's stupid. Do you know what I mean? Obviously. Then they gave me the documents. The person they came with, the counselor, the lawyer, whatever he was, he handed over the documents, told us like what to sign, this and this, read out the papers, all of that. They gave me money from the house, which was small as hell, like 3,000 in pounds, £2,000 to £3,000 in the space of 10 years. Obviously, there's no money to show for the 10 years, so they had to just collect whatever they had to collect. That money was in an envelope like this, do you get it? Like this. Then there's files in it. So we're signing. My aunties and my uncles are signing. Then my auntie was like, yeah, I know I said no pictures, but can you take a picture? Yeah, just stand over there and take a picture. This woman now, she's posing. She's over here. I'm here and there's another one over there. She's now posing, giving me the money. She's posing, giving me the money. Like, giving me the money in my hand. Me, like an idiot. Posing with her too. And I'm like, is this not damage control? They're like, yeah, the files. The picture, they're like holding the paper like. I said, this is damage control. They're trying to make themselves look good. Honey, guys, everyone knows you're giving me this out of shame. Whether you're like, yeah, but we gave her the house, but you gave her the house after she exposed you. So shut up. Cool. Then my auntie was like, they were saying, everyone was talking in it. My uncles and my aunties were talking for me because they're Ugandans and all that things. My auntie was asking, do you want me to speak in Luganda or do you want me to like speak in English so you can understand? I said English, even though I can't understand in Luganda, but my head wasn't all the way there. The whole time I was thinking, it took me to go on YouTube to get my house. And this is the family I come from. What the actual hell? This is the family I put at such a high pedestal. And they're going to do me like this. This is the family that I used to get in arguments and back when it comes to me and my mum fighting. This is how they're going to do me. I look even more stupid towards my mum, bro. Like, I'm sorry, because I used to go hard, you know? I used to, what? You can't tell me nothing about my family. Are you dumb? No, they don't like me. Cool. My auntie was like, yeah, so that comes to the end. Helen, do you have anything to say? And mind you, the whole time I'm there like, I look so dumb. I looked so dumb. She was like, have anything to say? I was like, oh no, just making sure like, you know, I heard everything. Yeah, just I'm taking it all in. Because it's true, I was taking it all in, but I was dissociating. I promise you guys, I was not there. I was not there at all. I was not there. The whole time I was thinking, raw, like, is this real? small dog like this that used to come around my family and be with my people that saw me when I was a baby, and now I'm the one that's just moving. Like I feel like I'm at war with them. I'm warring them. Cool. She's like, nothing else to say? I said, no. She's like, I think there should be some sort of appreciation, especially for auntie over there, because, you know, me and the other auntie weren't really taking care of the house. And, you know, like, I think she deserves a thank you. And the auntie was like, yeah. You know, so these lot are like going into their 50s, 60s. Not even going into they're already 50s, going in 60s, doing up. Yeah. So I was like, thank you, auntie, for taking care of the house. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Even when she was trying to be nice, sis was faking. Cool. End of it. Done. Bye. I said thank you again. Left. My aunties, my uncles are like, yeah, like, Helen, you done it, bigging me up. And then my uncle was like, yeah, can't lie, Helen, maybe you should get a present for your aunties, like a thank you gift. So, what did he say? He said, maybe you should get a gift to say thank you for your aunties. Did mom not give you the rundown of things and how I got here in the first place? What do you mean I should give them a gift and say thank you? So I'm looking at him like, no, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Like, I've literally said thank you already. Like, they're all asking for thank yous. Thank yourselves. Thank yourselves. I was so confused when he told me that, because I literally got robbed 10 years of my life. So I should give them a gift to say thank you. What am I thanking them for? Let me know. Because I want to know. Yeah? Meanwhile, while all of this is going on, whilst everyone knows I'm in Uganda, I didn't hear pim. Nothing from the people them that I was like, rah. So these are the people that are considered as family, siblings, relatives, cousins, and they're acting like, because they don't want to get involved. They don't want to get involved. That's why they don't want to get involved. No one's asking you to get involved, bro. Just when you're sitting there, coaching and relaxing with your parents or talking on the phone, doing a family group chat. Oh, mum. Yeah? All of you guys, because there's a lot of cousins, you know, a lot of relatives, a lot of family friends, especially the ones that come to me for tea. You don't want to know tea so much. That's you getting involved. You hearing the gossip. That's you getting involved. Okay? Family, you're involved anyways. We're all family. Yeah, I'm not asking for sides. I'm not asking for this. I'm not asking for that. But a little Not gonna lie, mom, how could you do our cousin like this, bro? You're showing them like this is wrong. And however they want to react, and let them react. But as long as they know, like, not even my own kids fuck with this behavior. Because what they know, they know what they're doing is wrong. They're not stupid. Because like I said, if we start calling them stupid now, it's an issue. When these times, you know, these African adults, they are on they're a bit neurodivergent or whatever they call it. They are on the spectrum. When I mean on the spectrum, some of them, do you know what I mean? There's a few things our parents and adults be having. Do you know what I mean? So when they want to act dumb and then we call them dumb, it's an issue. But you literally do it intentionally, you know? So my thing was like, raw, like I went through this by myself, guys. When I was finished with that, I was so drained. And I wasn't even finished. I had so many other things to do. Like they were still calling me about the house. And I was like, bro, like I feel so alone in this. What the fuck? Like, bro, like everyone was quiet. Like, everyone was quiet. And I understand people are going to be biased towards their parents, but you don't do that, bro. Especially when kids are telling me, yeah, like, oh yeah, they definitely gave you the house out of shame. Like, we know how our parents are like, and this and this and this and this. They gave this to you out of shame. Are you lot holding your parents accountable? Because the way these lot are moving in silence and no one wants to get involved makes me feel like, okay, so why did I consider you lot so much as family? Like, why did I put you lot on such a high pedestal, thinking you lot will have my back or come to my defense? Or, do you know what I mean? Just because you're giving me advice from behind the scenes, you're pushing me behind the scenes. But if you're with your parents, you're acting like you're deaf, or you're acting like as if the people they're beefing aren't the same cousins that you grew up with, aren't the same relatives that you grew up with, aren't the same family members that you know. Like, people, they've literally seen me from when I was young. They've seen... Like they were there when like dad died. I don't understand. Like, I'm not no long distance cousin where no one sees me. Like, I literally used to come around a lot. And I used to go and see the relatives back home anytime I go to Uganda. It's not like no one in that family can turn around and say they don't know who Helen is. Okay, so I was a bit confused. Like, what is this treatment? Fair enough, the aunties, but mate, the other relatives, the kids. Oh, hell to the no. Like, this, I wish it wouldn't rub me off the wrong way, but it does. Okay. And when the people are coming up to me for gossip, oh, how did you get to Uganda? I didn't, what, bitch? No, you didn't tell me this. Or like, right, like, you just went like that. I wasn't going to tell you nothing. I wasn't going to tell you guys nothing, because you lot are the part of the percentage of people who don't want to say shit but want to collect the info. You lot are the percentage of people who know how the family's like, because you two, you've also dealt with those family members. You two, you've also received that bad side of those aunties, but you don't want to get involved. You don't have time for passa. You don't have time to be arguing, but yet you want the tea. And when I break down and tell you the good news, someone even told me, oh, like, so imagine if, like, I have a feeling like the aunties are gonna like make the landlord give you a hard time. Where the fuck did you get this from, bro? Like, why can't we just celebrate that man got the house? I said, this is really drama. I don't understand, because when I was told, Helen, this is literally drama to them. Me don't understand how me losing my father is drama. How me not getting my inheritance is drama. Me facing betrayal from my own family is drama. What? This is my life, you know. This is what I go mad over behind the scenes before I have to now smile and fake in front of these people's kids when I'm literally beefing their own mothers. Do you get it? And I don't have time like to be around that sort of energy. Like, I know I'm very angry right now and hurt. So I know like what I'm saying is out of hurt. And, you know, I've recorded it so many times because I tried to like word my stuff differently. But I know I just need time to myself. And honestly, it just showed me like, even if you lot are blood, don't mean your family, bro. When I tell you, I used to hear people's things, I'm like, nah, my family, bitch, I'm not even in the family. Like, I'm not even in the family, bro. I'm not. Like, because what the fuck is this? This is not what family does to you. You know, yeah, when I'm with my cousins and that, it takes me a very long Like, it takes me so much to hold everything in, because not just one set of cousins, individually, their parents have done some fucked up shit to me. There's one auntie who's like going into her 60s, bruv, and she acts like she's 12. I told her, like, your brother, mind you guys, because you're watching this, your brother's not happy with you. These are the things I really wish I wanted to come with the energy, but it's this fake shit that people be doing. So now I'm gonna look stupid. So now when I come on my YouTube, it's not because I'm looking for attention and dying for attention, because that's what I've been told, mind you. It's because I know you're gonna be watching this. And I know people can relate to this, because the people that text me on the Instagram DMs and tell me how much they can relate to this. This feels so good, because when I'm talking to family or family friends or relatives or this or whatever, I'm quickly dismissed, you know, talking about this is all drama. What do you expect people to do? Like, they're going to be biased towards their parents. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to do this. They want to do that. Okay, well, so clearly this is not family. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not. I'm not, bro. I don't think people understand. Do you not see why I'm pissed off? Why the fuck has everyone gone silent? Especially the older cousins? Hey, about you don't want to get involved. What am I? Like, this literally makes me feel like an outsider. It confirms that outsider feeling I've been feeling in my life. Anyways, so, yeah. Anyways, I got the house in it, so it's all good. I just don't know if I'm just gonna have to do my own thing. I literally see why my brothers don't come around anymore. And I heard it, you know. When he told me, I was like, oh yeah, that's between you and that auntie. Like, I don't really know too much about it. But no, he sounded so frustrated. Oh, as I was saying, that one auntie that's like going into her 60s, acting like she's 12, innit? I must have told her, babes, like, no, like, your brother wanted all his kids to stay close. But instead, you knew me and my brother, we don't have good communication like that. I don't be seeing him and my nieces. But you pick up yourself and go and take your picnics with you to go see my brother. And then when I'm at home eating bread at home on the sofa, or even in bed, my cousins are even sending me snaps of my nieces and them at my brother's house. What the fuck? My cousin as well, one older cousin, used to send me pictures. She'll send me a whole gallery, a whole album of her at my brother's house, like as if I was invited. Why are you sending me that shit? So when I send that to her, and I'm like, your brother will not be happy. You will not. Do you know what this woman did? She never changes her WhatsApp pictures like that, unless it's her pretty face and her pic needs them. But yeah, her pretty face, her pic needs them, that's it. But she changed, as soon as I sent that message, you know what she did? She went on her WhatsApp profile picture, changed her picture of my brother and his nieces and his wife. So when I come and message her, that's the first thing I'll see. And these youths don't even know that's the side of their parents. And that's not even it, you know. There's been worse. Met one auntie at the airport after everything was done, finalized. I had to act like I didn't know who she was. She's now first thing to me, have you sorted everything out? I'm thinking, bro, how the hell do you know? That's when I was like, raw, like, I see why they're ashamed, because everyone pretty much knows about this, you know? And I was like, I don't know, but I just don't like them. And she's like, me too, I don't like them, especially that person. I said, okay, so clearly she wants to get the gossip. I'm not going to tell you because I can't be asked. And if you want to know, keep up to date with my YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, I got the house. More of the story. Family, just because you're blood, don't mean you're family. Okay? I can't lie. Even when, like, my friends who knew what I was going through, especially, like, my friend Nala, that babe has really, like, that's someone I literally grew up with. That's someone who saw my dad knew her. Like, we literally used to walk home from school. Like, so I think having that support system, and obviously my other friends, have really showed me not, like, one, to be, like, a good friend, because I'm so shit. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, bitch, I need to be a better friend, because I feel like I could do better. But yeah, not only that, also, like, just like, raw, like, okay, cool. So family doesn't really mean, like, blood. Okay, that's cute, you know? So I'm grateful for, like, my friends and, like, the support system I had around me, and, like, my mom. Very, very grateful. But yeah, I'm tired, I'm drained, guys, and that's it. That's how I got my house. That's how everything happened. And yeah, guys, anyways, enough of that rubbish. That's it. I don't want to talk about any of this anymore, because we got what I wanted. I got what I wanted, and that's it. That's the only way forward. So I hope you guys liked, comment, subscribe, and share upon the blood clot. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodles. Bye.